Well, a bill in Iowa that is being proposed could make it harder for people to access SNAP benefits across the state, according to food banks and charities in our community. News 8's Jonathan Fong live in Davenport. Jonathan, you spoke with one of these organizations. What kind of impact would they expect to see from this bill if it passes?
Yeah, good morning, David. So we're just across the street from King's Harvest Ministries. So they're a nonprofit in this area that provide hot foods and groceries to those in need in our community. Now, I spoke with their director, Lena Pillards, and she's concerned about how the proposed bill would add more restrictions to those needing aid. One of the key parts of this proposed bill would include what's called an asset test. It would look at the total cash value of assets for a household based on bank accounts, cash on hand, the number of vehicles a family owns, and property other than personal belongings and household goods. If the value is past a certain amount, that household would not qualify for SNAP benefits. Now, Lena Pillar says this would inevitably kick more people out of using SNAP, which would put a greater burden on charity services in the community at a time where it's harder to maintain operations.
Since COVID, our donations have gone down tremendously. With the increase in pricing, our donations have also gone down tremendously. I mean, we can't serve eggs and things like that just because the price of eggs is it's too much for our budget to handle.
Now, the bill is still early on in the legislative process. It just recently last week passed a subcommittee vote and still needs more review before being voted on by the House and Senate. Now, if Iowa were to pass this bill, they would become the 15th state that currently has an asset test as part of evaluating SNAP benefits. Back to you, David.
All right, Jonathan, thank you. And supporters of the bill say that it would ensure that SNAP benefits go to people who definitely need it.